Welcome, Virgo. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your Love Gems reading. This is going to be brief as talkative me can make it, and is intended to be nuggets of insight, a drop of guidance that may help you in your exploration of love in your life, which covers many topics. It is not just about relationships, it is about the love of craft, the love of your work, the self respect, the self love that we then have available for deeper connections with others, with our goals. So, thank you for being here. This is a general reading, so it is not going to resonate for all of you. It's important if you're interested in a personal reading. I have added a relationship reading to the list of offerings that are described in the description box below. Let's get started. I'm using the amazing African diaspora publisher Tazama. Their deck, the Love Oracle of Eden, are the cards I'm using. And many of you may or may not know that the African tarot that I use pretty regularly, more than any other deck, it has been published by them as well. So I'm a huge fan. If anyone's interested, if you express interest, I'll put information in the description box below for you. And I pulled this beautiful image titled Tenderness. And what this brings up for me is something that has been thematic for you, Virgo, for a while. This is the idea that you are a phenomenal provider, that you are a caregiver, that you attend to all the details that will protect loved ones, the ideas that are important to you. Uh, in many ways, you have experienced a form of love uh, through perhaps a child, but it can be through another in whatever form they come, that has opened you up to aspects of yourself that reveal this quality of playfulness, gentleness, joy, that these are qualities that are already a part of your characteristic makeup, but this relationship really draws it out. And it comes to me that for many of you, it is a child because it is safer to expose ourselves to children. And I'm getting for the Virgos that are with me here now that exposing yourself, being vulnerable with many adults or many of those around you does not feel safe. There's a shyness about you that you are able to explore and experience in this unique relationship in a way that allows you to give back to yourself, to expect or to engage a reciprocity that may not be a common feature in all of your relationships or the relationships that matter to you. The Ten of Wands here is about you dropping the necessity to do things the way others do them or the way you are told to do them. This is not completely about throwing out all the rules. It does mean that you are structuring your intentions, your desires, your goals around things that are authentic to you. And in that way, what others want, need, or the way they want it and need it is no longer inspirational to you. It no longer fuels you. It no longer fires your passion. And this inspiration is really the motivation for much of what you do. This is love, self respect. And you're looking to express this in a way that you haven't before. And that's where tenderness is really coming through to me. This relationship, quite possibly with a child. It can be a relationship with a craft or a form of expression that uh, allows you to be authentic and to allow yourself reflect your own growth back to you in a way that does feel safe. But there is a decision that you have to make. You're at a crossroads, and because this is a love gem reading, I'm guessing this may be about the direction in love or around relationships that you feel is eminent right now. It feels as though you're moving away from what is customary, what's expected, uh, in whatever way you have performed a relationship, love, partnership in the past, and the possibility of something very different, much scarier for you, that requires more vulnerability, that requires more information in some ways, but that rests on the possibility of building something together. This is scary to you. You have spent most of your time denying this desire for equitable, balanced relationship. But you are gaining the courage to pursue that as you identify more and more with this need to express love and to be loved. I'm going to pull a couple of clarifiers from the deck. I have the Six of Swords and the King of Wands. I love it, particularly because the King of Wands is all about confidence and leadership and inspiration. And here we have a warrior, all in almost like Greek Spartan armor, cradling gently a beautiful baby. And this is the confidence, the strength, the courage to love, to be vulnerable, to be playful, to be gentle and kind. I love that. And as a form of leadership. And the Six of Swords is also describing this recognition that the environment that you have been in, that perhaps you've cultivated or felt was a necessity, is no longer satisfying. You no longer feel seen or heard, and thus you're not authentically able to express your needs or desires here. So you're ready to move on and at least make peace with the situations that felt necessary, that you gave to out of love, but that you understand need to change, not only for your own peace and acceptance, but for that of those involved. Thank you, Virgo. I hope this has been helpful. I am enjoying these immensely. Please comment if you feel so moved. Like this video if you've enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. Until next time, namaste.